We won't be before you guys too long. So today we're going to be talking about hair loss and what we've been seeing, after the world is settling it down and going to the new normal, I should say. Joining in a few. While I'm waiting on her, I decided to get out here and get my day started. I'm walking with my baby Cody. And say hi to the people, Cody. But anyway, I wanted to get out here. Hey, Abra, thanks for joining. Hey, Caramel 504, thanks for joining. So, I'm waiting on my counterpart to hop on. She's going to do a live with me. We were just going to talk just briefly like what we've been seeing since the world's going back to the new normal now. So, hey Kids P, thanks for joining. I'm gonna wait a few more minutes as we get some more people to hop on. But yeah, so that's one of the things that's been helping me keep my sanity through all of this, is still being able to get out and exercise. I don't care if it's just some sort of physical activity, even if it's just 5 minutes, 15 minutes. That fresh air does your body real good. Okay, there she is. So Tiffany has joined, so I'm gonna wait for Tiffany to send me the invite so she could do the live. So it should be coming on in a minute. Let's see. Okay, let me see. There you go. Tiffany should be popping up any minute now. I just accepted her request.
What's going on?
There she is. Hey, Tiff.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday.
I know, right? Y'all
Happy Monday.
on. Say hi to the people. Thanks for joining. So I was telling them I decided to get my morning exercise in and just walk. Like, that's
Okay.
been the only thing keeping me sane through everything.
Wow.
Like, I don't even care if it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. If you just move your body, it changes the energy, you know.
Yes, honey. My baby go to school next week. So I can have my back to the regularly scheduled program, right? Summer is so different.
I
But yeah,
know
I'll be
mine
happy to
just started
incorporate
in
that back
11.
in.
Yeah, get back on that routine.
Yes. All right. What we got going on this morning? We're talking about post-COVID hair loss, huh?
Yeah, and so I just wanted to share a few things that I had noticed, and maybe if you had seen a few things that you noticed, post I guess the new normal. If you could just share some
Right.
things, that the stylist can do to help their clients' hair.
All right. Well, happy Monday, you all. My name is Tiffany Nicole. For those of you who are just meeting me for the first time, I am a certified hair loss specialist and cosmetology educator. I do business consulting to help new and established beauty professionals grow their business from graduation all the way to grand openings. So if you're looking for business startup, I'm your girl.
Yeah, that is your go-to. And likewise, before she even starts, you also, my name is Precious Rutland. I'm a consultant trichologist as well as a hair loss educator. And so I train stylists and barbers on how to treat their clients' hair loss holistically so that they can, help their clients to restore their hair and build a sustainable business. So if that is you, you're wanting to have your hair loss business, you want it to be sustainable and know how to survive in the hair industry, then I am your go-to person.
Hey. Listen, really quick, you guys. I know a lot of times in our industry, we don't come together as often as we should. We may be a little apprehensive about it. But listen, you can find your person. I have two, okay? There is someone out there that you can connect with and actually grow your business with and help each other.
Yeah.
So don't be shy, to find your business bestie, boss bestie, whatever, the term is this week, okay? It's okay. It's cool. Everybody's not here to compete. So I just wanted to throw that out there, like, because our businesses overlap and we're on here together. So
Yeah.
don't be afraid to do that, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna sometimes it'll take you a little while to find your right person, but don't get discouraged no matter what experiences you have. We can do it. It can be done. Okay.
Absolutely.
So I have noticed, I have definitely noticed hair loss post lockdown in myself and in my clients. I didn't know what it was for a while because I have this color. So I just assumed for me that it was
Mm-hmm.
color. But it was not. It was not the color. Because even when I stopped and prolonged the time of my retouches and things like that, I was still experiencing more shedding. So it is definitely due to post lockdown. Just you know what we mean when we say that. I'm not going to be saying the word. It's not
Right.
my deal. I'm not. But you know what we mean. And some of it is from actually being infected, and some of it is just from the stress of it.
Yep.
The stress of the whole situation. Our lives change. So it's we're seeing the hair loss even in people that were not infected or had not been infected. What's your experience?
Absolutely. And I was just going to piggyback off of what Tiffany just mentioned. So that's actually a great point that she brings up. And so I just want to remind you all about the hair growth cycle in itself. So you got to
Mm-hmm.
remember that was a traumatic, shocking event. Everyone was scrambling. We didn't know what was what. We definitely didn't know how long this thing was going to last. We didn't know how things were going to turn out. And so pretty much everybody's hair cycle shifted because we all went into anxiety, panic mode. You
Mm-hmm.
were cut off from loved ones. You were cut off from your daily routine. For a lot of people, that was a big wake up call. And so anytime you have a shock to the system, that automatically, depending on how severe it is, can take your hair cycle immediately to what the stage is called telogen effluvium. And that's where you can experience
Mm-hmm.
abrupt hair loss come out all at once. It could come out gradually. It could just seem like your hair is not growing. But like Tiffany just mentioned, she just noticed that a lot of shedding. And that's because the hair cycle has been disturbed. Why has it been disturbed? Because her environment has been shifted. And so now we're
Mm-hmm.
all on alert. Our adrenals are pumping. You know, we're worried
Yes.
about, finances, what's going to happen. Am I going to be able to go back to work? Because that's how we make a living. And now you
Do I
talking
want
about
to go back?
business shut down. So how am I supposed to survive? Am I finna be out on the
Hmm.
street? And so that shift right there, you know, it causes a big shift in your body. And now just because it didn't happen right then and there right away,
Hmm.
like Tiffany said, she noticed it months later. And that's the way the hair
Yeah.
cycle works. So just because the offense or the trauma may happen today, but I may not see the effects of the hair loss until 3 months later, 6 months later. And that's because now my body
Hmm.
coming back down and I'm figuring things out. I'm a little bit more calmer now. So now your body has to shift because it was balancing for so long. And so now everything is coming back into balance. So that's number one thing that you're
Yes.
seeing is telogen effluvium. And that's with your hair cycle, the last stage in the hair
Hmm.
cycle.
Yeah, that is has been a big thing. I have several clients who already have um, hair loss, and it is just more.
Wow.
I have two with autoimmune
Mm,
issues, and three of them it was from their medication. So just imagine, that being compounded, bringing on more hair loss. So it's been tough in the salon lately.
yeah.
It's been tough because we know that hair loss, is very emotional for most people, men and women,
Yep.
but even more so with women. So it's been kind of tough um, trying to be what I need to be for my clients, because this is new. We don't know what was happening. So the treatments for it, they're still kind of the same. You still want to increase your vitamins. If it's lasting too long, you want to see your primary care or your dermatologist. But prior to that, who's the first line of defense? It's us, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to figure this out, and do the things that we know that we can do to help our clients. So we talk to them about managing the stress. We talk to them about their diet and things like that and getting rest.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad you said that. And one of the things that I wanted to point out that I noticed, going post new normal now is that, many people decided to take it upon their self in their hands and do their hair and what I've at home. And so what I've noticed is not only in addition have they lost hair because of the, new normal, but they also lost hair because they're not professionals. And so now
They chewed it
there's a
up.
lot of damage done to the hair, from wearing the lace front wigs and just trying all this other stuff. So now that compile on top of the, the new normal. So
Yeah, it's
definitely
a
need to
lot going on.
help them to manage and correct, the damage that has been caused. And it all just stems
Hmm.
from hair care, guys. Really big on hair care. Every customer, every client that I've talked to, when we do our consultations, that's what a lot of them are telling me. They're like, Precious, if I could just have a stylist just teach me hair care. My stylist has never taken the time to
Hmm.
show me how to care for my hair. And that's where we're
Yeah.
lacking, guys. We have to show them how to take care of their hair at home. And to be honest, that is how you keep longevity with your clients, because they see that you care about their hair. You're just not out here
Yep.
to get their money. They see that you truly care about their hair. That's like what one of my clients told me. She's like, Precious, I come to you because, not only are you helping me restore my hair, but I can genuinely tell that you care and you're willing to help me take care of my hair. So it's
Hmm.
that small guy, maybe, I mean, it's not, it's your everyday, But these people, it's not their everyday. They don't know how to take care of their hair at home.
No, not really. Not really. And a lot of these products
What?
are not good for our hair.
Yeah.
And I said what I said. Okay. A lot of them are not even formulated properly for
Yeah.
our hair.
Mhm.
And I saw a post, a reel the other day, and this lady was saying, it was one of those ones where it's, say something that nobody believes is true or you wish more people understood. And hers was that it doesn't take buying up a bunch of products to learn which one works for your hair.
Mm. Yeah.
I think it does. In my opinion, I think it does. For the simple fact that the people don't know. The people at home don't even know what they're looking for. So this is where we as professionals come in, right? Even for the times that they're not in our chair, we have to have some type of solution for them. Everybody isn't coming every 2 weeks or every week or however often your client cycle is. You know, there are some people that want to come to you, but maybe you're not in their budget to come as frequently. So you still want that client, right? They're still your ideal client or your target market. So you need to have something available for them. So some hair care plans and things like that. We're going to talk about all this stuff at
Yeah.
our class in Atlanta.
Yeah. That's
We
what I
are
was
going to
just
go
thinking about.
so deep with this. But there's no one size fits all. You have to have multiple tools, to be able to keep these clients in your chair.
Yes, absolutely. And it's not even about you having to, I guess, know all the products on the market, but just get you, here's a tip, just get you about 2 or 3 products, that work well and that they do very well with the majority of your clients. And you can start educating them on those products.
Hmm.
And it's not just about, I guess, memorizing ingredients, but just knowing what the product does and what's the benefits to the
Hmm.
hair. You'd be surprised at how much your clients will eat that up because, like Tiffany just mentioned, they don't know about their hair, and that's all they want to do is help me, with my hair. Tell me what my hair needs. So you definitely could have
I agree.
clients.
That's definitely way to build that trust with your clients and to keep them with you, because it's a lot of people that can do hair, and if they get fed up not knowing how to grow it, they're just going to cover it, which is going to lead to more damage
Yep.
because they're just going to go to anybody that makes it look cute. Well, we're going to go beyond that. We're going to actually educate our clients and keep them in our chair.
Absolutely.
I
And
definitely think that is a missing piece in our industry, not just even in the hair loss community, in our industry, period. We are, the industry has kind of moved away from that, and now we're trying to shift back. Like it's a tug of war. We're trying to bring it back, bring back integrity and education to our profession.
yeah, which is definitely needed. And then I'm just gonna touch on this little last thing, and it's something that Tiffany had mentioned earlier. And if it's also a good reminder just to let your clients know, like, just about like just the different medications and things that they have within their body. So now that that stuff
Mhm.
is, in your system, it takes time for that stuff to detox out. And you have to help them to remind them to take care of their bodies, self-care, eating right, more
Mhm.
vegetables, fruits, less of the processed foods, because believe it or not, guys,
Woo.
your diet, everything that you're putting inside of your body, your meals, like that all plays a big role in your hair growth and feeding your hair growth cycle.
Mhm. It really is something to say about you are what you eat. If you're not putting good things and good nutritionist things inside your body, none of it is going to grow the way it's supposed to. Not your hair, not your skin, not your organs. It's not going to give you a good output. So we definitely, that is always like the first thing I'm asking, are you getting enough sleep? Has your diet changed?
Yeah.
Things, are you drinking enough water? Water is huge. That's a huge help
Mm-hmm.
because it moves all of the toxins out of the way. That's what it does. It flushes your system. So, we need to make sure that we are absolutely doing that and ourselves, and also encouraging our clients to do it so that we can help them with their hair loss journey.
Yes. And so now, we mentioned this earlier, but if you're going to be in Atlanta, I think it's October 1st, we're definitely hosting a class. We would love to have you there. If you want to go ahead and just send a DM letting us know that you're interested, you see, either send it to myself or Tiffany. We definitely can get you the information. We'll send you the link about it. Is there anything
And if
else
you're
I'm
catching this
forgetting?
on the replay, you can leave it in the comments too. We'll come back and check it out and
Yep.
answer your questions if you have any. So if you're catching this on the replay, we're sorry we missed you, but go ahead and drop a comment or DM us if you are interested in coming to our class in Atlanta. We look forward to having
Absolutely.
you.
Yes. I think that's all that I have. I appreciate you guys coming on. Like Tiffany just mentioned, whoever gets to catch this replay, pray that you guys have an awesome, amazing week. And I look forward to seeing you guys on our next live.
Take it easy, you guys.
Okay. Take care.